the remarkable turning point in the marriage of famous couple Brooklyn Beckham and Nicola Peltz has attracted the attention of many fans. Today, we will explore together a meaningful statement from Nicola Peltz, the Beckham family's daughter-in-law, about respect and trust in their marriage. Nicola Peltz, a talented young star, has publicly expressed her views on the core value of a marital relationship. According to her, marriage must be based on respect and strong trust. This makes a strong statement about the importance of building a lasting and happy relationship. But what's more noteworthy, Nicola Peltz warned her husband, Brooklyn Beckham, about the consequences if she discovered he was having an affair. She declared that in that case, she would not forgive. This raises the important question: can their relationship face the challenges and pressures of celebrity life and maintain a strong marriage? With this statement, Nicola Peltz opened up an interesting conversation about marriage, trust, and respect. Can they deliver on this commitment in practice? After the release of the documentary on Netflix, Beckham received backlash from his ex-lover Rebecca Loos. The story of Beckham's adultery being exposed many years ago in the Beckham documentary caught Nicola Peltz's attention. The source said that Brooklyn Beckham and his wife frankly exchanged views on adultery. Nicola Peltz appreciates the fact that her mother-in-law overcame the affair to continue living with Beckham. She respects that, but is determined not to forgive Brooklyn if he cheats like his father. Nicola Peltz, this billionaire's daughter, affirmed that she would never forgive her husband if he had an affair. In Nicola's opinion, adultery can be considered the end of a marriage, making her never trust her husband to continue as before. This poses a huge challenge for Brooklyn Beckham and their relationship, as they have to face the pressures and challenges of celebrity life. However, according to a source, Brooklyn Beckham spoke up to reassure his wife. He declared that he would never commit adultery and always put his wife first in life. Brooklyn also pledges not to keep any secrets and is willing to share everything with his wife. The only thing he wants is to bring happiness to his wife. This story is truly a bright spot in their marriage and raises many questions. Can Brooklyn Beckham maintain his commitment and keep Nicola's trust? Please join us and see how this marriage will develop. In addition, the British billionaire's daughter clearly stated that love is not everything for marriage. Nicola Peltz stated that marriage must be based on respect and trust. If you cross that line, everything falls apart. Although Brooklyn loves her now, he is not sure what will happen in the future. Regarding the reason why Nicola Peltz expressed her opinion about her husband's affair, the source said that she sees her love life as similar to David Beckham and Victoria. The two had a beautiful love story, loved each other since they were young, but also went through a difficult marriage period because Beckham had an affair. The Beckham documentary aired and attracted attention because the famous former player admitted to having an affair when he was young. At that time, Beckham had an affair with former Playboy model Rebecca Loos. The news that Beckham had an affair and Victoria overcame a difficult period in their marriage has been reflected in the media over the past few days. The Beckham effect brings fame to the whole family. The giant of the streaming service Netflix is hunting and inviting Brooklyn, Beckham's eldest son, and his wife Nicola Peltz, daughter of the British billionaire, to produce their own reality show. After the release of the documentary on Netflix, Beckham received backlash from his ex-lover Rebecca Loos. In 2004, the international press reported that David Beckham cheated on Victoria to have an affair with Rebecca Loos, who was then his personal assistant. In an interview with News of the World, Rebecca Loos, then 26 years old, admitted she had a 4-month relationship with David Beckham. After watching Beckham's documentary on Netflix, Rebecca Loos could not hide her calmness and shared with Daily Mail as follows: "He said it like, poor me, but he must take responsibility. Of course, he could say anything and I understand he has an image to protect, but he's making himself the victim and making me look like a liar who made up the statements." That, to make Victoria suffer. Fans around the world were shocked when the former Dutch glamour model had a 4-month affair with the world's most handsome soccer star. David later denied claims that he had slept with his former assistant 4 times. Rebecca challenged and was ready to go to court to defend what he said. In an interview with Sky TV, she said she had no reason to lie and she could prove the incident took place. Rebecca Loos shared, "I know about Beckham, something only women who have slept with him know. I won't go into details at this time. If necessary, it will take place in court, not on television." At age 46, David Beckham's former personal assistant is married, has 2 children and lives in Norway. Rebecca Loos is currently a yoga and meditation teacher. She revealed that she always liked to practice yoga but decided to become a teacher after giving birth to her second child in 2012. The Dutch woman also works part-time as a nurse. Currently, Beckham is focusing on Inter Miami. He and Messi have created an impressive and promising season for the pink and black team. What's even more special, Rebecca Loos, David Beckham's former assistant and ex-lover, claimed to have seen the former British player in bed with another woman. In an exclusive interview with the Mail on Sunday on October 22, Rebecca Loos not only recounted a brief romantic affair between her and David Beckham from 20 years ago but also revealed that she once caught him alone in a room with a Spanish model. Rebecca recalls that it was on September 22, 2003 when she and her colleagues were excitedly invited to the home of Brazilian football legend Ronaldo Nazario in northern Madrid, Spain, to attend a birthday party. There was fantastic food, a samba band from Brazil, and champagne flowing abundantly, she said. At that time, the former Playboy model was having an affair with David Beckham. In the first half of the party, Rebecca was happily enjoying the lively atmosphere. However, her mood quickly changed after receiving a phone call from Victoria Beckham. She was upset because she called David, but he didn't answer. I told her I didn't know where he was. She asked me not to hang up and to go look for him. I was like, okay. It was a bit awkward. I went inside, up the stairs, and saw two of David's bodyguards at the door, the Dutch beauty recounted. She saw the model lying on the bed behind him. Based on her observations, she could determine that it was the bedroom. At this time, Rebecca looked at David angrily and gave him the phone. The former England captain is said to have had a short conversation with Victoria before passing the phone back to her assistant. Rebecca's story of a tragic relationship is a testament to the complexity and suffering in many people's lives. Rebecca said, "I was heartbroken. It was a dreadful feeling, and I thought, you fool. But he had me, he used his claws to attack me, and I followed his orders." This statement reveals the pain and complex emotions that Rebecca had to endure in her relationship with David. In the interview, Rebecca spoke out to defend herself and her family. She blamed David for resurrecting the past that was initially supposed to be buried, and she expressed her discomfort with him portraying himself as a victim in this situation, shifting all the blame and responsibility of the affair scandal onto her. This story is a testament to the complexity and challenges within family and romantic relationships. It also raises questions about the capacity for understanding and forgiveness in human relationships. David Beckham's representatives did not respond to the allegations when contacted by the media. Let's follow along and see where these couples will end up on their marital journey. Don't forget to leave your comments on this topic in the comment section below. We look forward to hearing your opinions and thoughts.